Hello YouTubers, this is Michael Fuller from Fuller's Hobbies. Today we're going to make some garden seedling pots just to get started using a little Jiffy greenhouse that has, you know, little peat pellets that expand, and you put like 2 or 3 seeds in each little pellet, and that way it expands in your little greenhouse dome tray, and then you're able to, you know, let them grow and start your own little pots in the home or in your house, so that you can transplant them in your raised beds or whatever garden you're using, whether it's container pots or just, you know, directly in the ground, depending on, you know, how you prefer to you know, do your garden. But without further ado, I'll show you the tray and everything, and we'll get started. See, I've got the black dome tray, and I've got all the peat pellets in each little section. There's the little dome topper tray with some labeling sticks if you want to label. Have my garden seeds there, and probably going to, this tray's got 36 peat pellets, so I'll probably go ahead and do all of them, and that way I can start all the plants that I want, because it'll take probably about 2 weeks to fully grow before you transplant them. Hopefully I'm not starting too soon, but you know, we'll give it a try. So stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna get some more things together and we'll keep at it. Hey guys, now we're getting ready to get started. I have all my seeds here. I'm just going to separate those, and I got some warm water in my Virginia Tech cup. They said on the instructions to have some warm water, basically 1/8 cup of warm water per pellet, and that way it expands. It says to 1 to 1.5 inches, and you put 2 to 3 seeds per pellet. But you have to remove, it says gently pull back the netting on the top of the pellets, fluff and level. So that happens after you know, pour the warm water on there. So we're going to try this out and see how it works out. I've got me a little bag until I find my little storage container. I've got it probably in my outside building. I thought I had it in the house, but I must have moved it. So I'm going to put my little packets in here, and that way I'll have everything I need down inside of this. But I do need to get some tape, so hold on just a second. I've got my tape, so we're ready to go. We're going to start with the straight at cucumbers. I'm going to probably do maybe 8 plants, 8 to 10, somewhere around there, and try to figure out my right math on the numbers. So we're going to do is first pour some water. You may not be able to see it as good on my end, but just showing you that I'm going to just pour it out a cup a little bit. And I see it expanding some. Give it just a little bit more. See what happens here. It's slowly expanding. So I'm just kind of waiting for it to expand on some of these. Go ahead and done like 6 so far. Go ahead and do about 2 more. All right. Just a little bit more water. All right, let's see if I can if they expanded enough. Don't think they've expanded enough yet. It shouldn't take long, but maybe I need to pour just a little bit more water. Well, that one's expanding better. Let me pull back the netting a little bit. And that way we can transplant this here. Okay. I'm going to use this rag here. All right, we're gonna open the seeds and we'll go ahead and put some in here. They're expanding now. They're getting a bit taller, so this takes a little bit of time for them to raise up some. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 seeds. Press it down in there. And cover it up. And get it to go down in there. Just takes a minute, guys, to try to get it all situated. All right, I've got 2 to 3 seeds in there, and I got them in there finally. I had to play with it just a minute, but you just got to work with it a little bit. And take probably should use one of these as a pick / rake. That's what I'm going to do, and that way I can easily dig more of a little circle hole. Because when it expands, it kind of folds the dirt over there and misses your little cutout hole. So I'm going to do 3 in this one. That's a lot better. A lot better. All right, got 3 in that one. Got 3 in this one. All right, let's do 3. Pull the netting back on. Well, actually, we can do this back one. It's ready to go. We'll see if I can just kind of push those down without having to peel back the netting much. But those are in there. Let's dig a little hole here. Let's see, just put some there on there. Okay. There we go. That one's done. Just want to dig out the middle, make a bigger hole. I think that's going to be the quickest thing instead of pulling it back, because some of these you don't have to pull the net back on it. This one's perfect. There we go. Like what I'm seeing now, it's everything's kind of going a lot smoother. It just takes some practice. I've not used these pellets. Normally I use the bio granite. I think that's how you pronounce it, biogranite. Little pots, and you buy your own like soil, put in it, and you use a tray. In that way, you're kind of filling it. You don't have to worry about expanding it. You just fill it to the top of the cup and then drop your seeds in and go. So this is just a different setup. I got this from Fairy Morse, like I was saying in my previous video, and ordered some stuff with my dad, and he's gonna, Lord's willing, have a bigger garden this year too. So gardening is definitely a good hobby of mine that I like, besides just fishing. It just, I think overall helps your mind and soul out, and it's nice when you grow your own food and be able to eat it. You know, it makes you kind of appreciate what you put hard work into, and just seeing something grow and knowing that you've done it. It's kind of fun to just watch it grow and bloom, you know, sort of like watching your children grow up and see all the various changes with their personality and things like that, you know. We got one more cucumber. I've got almost all the cucumbers done. Just gotta do the little dig in there. Do 2 more seeds, or 3 if I got 3 in my hand. No, I got 2. It says 2 to 3, so I've done 3 in some and then done 2 in some. So just trying to preserve some so that save some for if these don't do good or something. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and close this one and put me a piece of little tape on it. I always do that way. It kind of keeps the, you know, seeds from falling out, you know, easily. Fingers are sore where I've been working outside and got little cuts and on them, and they're really sore, so I take my time. So the next one, that's, you know, the straight 8 cucumbers. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 cucumbers. I'm going to do my other batch of stuff here. I have another cucumber, which is pickling cucumbers, but they call them cucumber sumpter. I'm going to do, just to kind of keep it organized, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those, and then actually I'll do 10 of those, and then I'll do like no, I'll do 8. Just do 8. I think I'll be all right with 8. I was trying to make it even, but the last 2 I'll make is yellow squash. Do it that way. Well, let's actually pour water. I'm getting ahead of myself here, guys. So we're going to pour water on these next few. I'm actually just going to go ahead and pour water on all of these, just to kind of get them going. That way I'll be speeding up the process. That'd be the fastest way to do it. I don't know why I didn't think about that a minute ago. I think that's plenty of water, so they should start expanding. Just let them, you know, sit there and do their thing. But this one's, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, this one's ready. We'll go ahead and start it and put squash, or not squash, but pickling cucumber. Getting ahead of myself, guys. Got excited about doing my squash next. All right, we got 3 seeds. So if I can hold on to them, we'll put 2 there, and I'll pick the other one up. All right, so now I'll use the pick. Well, I can get me some loose soil here to put back. And just kind of pat it back down. All right, that one's done. That one, the netting had to be pulled back just a little bit. All right. I'm going to do 3 in this one, or 2. Probably just do 2 since I already got it, it'll be fine. I'll mesh that one back. I'm just going to stretch the netting out just a little bit because they grow when you water them. The stems might want to come out of the edge a little bit if they shift. So I better kind of do that on these. All right. Here's the 3rd pickled cucumber. Three in that one. All right, now let's do the next one. They're starting to expand, so it's working out. One, two, 3. 3 down in the hole. Pat the seeds down. Just kind of peel back the netting just a little bit. Kind of getting the groove now that I've figured out what I'm doing. So I've done 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cucumbers of the straight 8s, and now I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 of the pickling, and I said I was going to do 8, so I need to do about 4 more. So I'm going to cut holes out for 4 more. Pull the netting back just a little bit. Well, it opens the area up a little bit where you can get more soil. Okay. All right, we're ready to roll. Okay, I've got me 2 there. Let's got 3. I'll set them down in there. Put me 3 more here. And 2 here. All right, let's go ahead and cover them up. Let's push them down a little bit. Cover them up. All right, there we go. All right, covered it up. I've got one more to cover up, and I'll have all of the cucumbers that I was planning on doing done. There we go. Got it down in there. So all my cucumbers done. I've got 8 now. So I'm done there. I got 2 more in this corner that I'm going to do something different. So let's tape up the pickling cucumbers. Put them in the bag. I'm gonna put it like a little divider here, so I'll know 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right here. So my cucumbers stop right there. Now we're starting the squash, so that way I have me a divider there and kind of go where I don't have my permanent marker out. I'll remember though. Okay, these are bigger seeds, the yellow, you know, summer squash, Dixie hybrid. I like that one. So we're gonna start it right now. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're starting right here. I'm just gonna do one seed. I think you can do sow a few seeds. I mean, you could do 2 if you want to, but I guess I'll do 2 in case one doesn't work, just to be safe. All right. Got it down in there. Almost it. Well, these are bigger seeds. It takes a bit more, you know, dirt. Oh, I got it in there. Okay, I'm ready to do the next one. There's the seed. All right, I'm just going to do 1 in that one. Peel back the netting here. Ready to go and do this one. Okay, that one's done. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2, 3. That's 3 yellow squash. So we're gonna do 1 more yellow squash. We'll actually trade. I'm just gonna trade little pellets because this one's not expanded as far as I wanted it to, but I'm just gonna put 1 seed in it. Actually, it's going to have more water. It's not soft enough yet. Let's try expanding this some more. All right, we'll give them just a second. I think we got enough to put a seed in there now. All right, we got that one. So we've got all the yellow squash. Says it's going to do 4 of it, so. let's go ahead and do another one. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. All right, I'm putting that there. So now we're going to do the zucchini. Good size surface hole there. All right, where's the zucchini? Okay. This is the squash summer dark green zucchini. That one didn't rip good, so I'll have to probably just kind of rip it like that and then fold it and tape it. Be all right though. There's one. I'll do two. There's that one. I'm gonna drop two. This one, because that one was a little bit deeper hole, a bit easier to get it in there. All right, let's do the next two. There's that one. And we got one more. Okay. We got the dirt covered, so got 4 zucchini there, and we're going to put a little divider here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start right here. We'll put a divider here to break these up. So that's the zucchini, and then we're going to do 4 for the probably. I've got different types of tomatoes, trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing. Probably two of the Cherokee, yeah, 2 of each tomato probably. Probably what I'll do. All right, the next one, we're going to try this Cherokee purple tomato. Okay, we'll do 2 here, and then we'll do the big better boy 2. And, these seeds aren't as big. Okay, well, actually, let's use a pick first. Okay, let's do these 2. I'm gonna do 4 when I'm ready. I'm gonna do these 2 as well. Heck, let's just do them all. That one's a little harder. I have to wait a minute. Probably put some more water on it. All right. All right, one more seed in there. I'm gonna go and put 3 to 4 seeds just to play it safe. Push it down in there. Push the dirt. Okay, so we got those two. So Cherokee, we're gonna put a little divider like that so I can remember, try to remember what I got here. So that's Cherokee. Excuse me. All right, now we're going to do the Better Boy hybrid pellets on the next two. These are small pellets as well. Okay, got like 6 or 7 out. Let's go ahead and put 2 there. Just gonna do 3. Mash them down in there. 3 more. All right, we got those 2. Actually, I'm gonna do 1 more. No, change my mind. I'm just gonna do 2. All right, let's tape it up. Okay, I'm gonna put these packs in the order so I know how I have everything. So let's do this. Straight 8 was first. Sumter was next. Then I had the squash next after that. Then I had the zucchini next after that. Then I had the Cherokee tomato. And then I had this. That way I keep the packets in order and I know how many of each I've done, and that'll help me get track going from top down. So that's a way I can do it. All right. So let me count here where I'm at. So I put those 2, I should be right here. Yeah, I'm right here. So let's go ahead and do the cherry tomato. So we got 6 more after this to do. So 2 Roma, 2 the jelly bean, then we can do 2 peppers. That should be it. Guys, I know this video is a long one, but I'm gonna try to do it in 2 segments and divide the video up. All right. Let's go ahead and put some in this one. I put several in that, about 7 or 8 seeds, just because they all work in my hand and shouldn't hurt anything. In case a couple of them don't work or something. It says really put seedings display, let's see. Start seeds 6 weeks prior to warm weather. With seedlings display 4 to 6 leaves in the weather. I don't see how many seeds you put. Anyways, I put 3 on this one and like 6 or 7 on that one. Just in case it don't do good. All right, that one's not fully blossomed out yet, expanded out, so we're going to just do this one. So now we're ready for let's do the jelly bean tomato. Okay, we'll do the jelly bean tomato. which is this one. I'm gonna first take this up before I make a boo-boo. Now we're ready to do the jelly bean tomato. There's one. We'll do 2 and 3. That's the jelly bean tomato. Pour some more water in that one. Try to see if I can make that work with that one being the way it is. There we go. I think we can make it work now. Okay, let's put 2 in there, 3. There we go. We got the jelly bean tomato done. So now we're going to do the Roma tomato. 2 of those, and then we'll do 2 of the bell colored mixed bell pepper one. All right. Roma tomato next. Probably should have done this outside. I'm spilling some stuff on my towel, but at the same time, let's pick these 2 up. I've got a towel down, so I ain't making too much of a mess. All right. Pull this back to knitting. Like I said earlier, it's best to pull that knitting back where you can get more soil. Just try not to rip the side of it out so to hold the soil together, or else you're gonna have your seeds, everything fall to the bottom and fall at the side. You don't want that. All right. Got those 2 done. Now we're ready for the final one today. Put that one there. And now we're doing the pepper bell color mix is what they have it labeled as. I always say mixed peppers, but that's the language that they use on it. Use this other pick here. Kind of make the hole a little bit bigger. All right, I think we got what we need. Get about 6 seeds out of here, and we should be in business. These are red seeds. So 1, 2, 3, and put about 3 or 4 there. All right, let's put some dirt over and press them down. Level it out. All right, guys, we've got it all done. And once I take this up, I'm gonna go back and go my order here with my packets. And I know with all the tomatoes and the peppers, I've done 2. Zucchini and squash, I've done 4. And then the cucumbers, I've done 8. So I'm gonna be able to go in order based on that. I should have had my marker here, and that way I could use these, you know, things just to know the rows between them. But I've got it figured out, so I've got a process to figure it out. But I'm gonna put this dome tray over top of it, and it says keep it, you know, out of direct sunlight, but you know, you want to have just a little bit of sunlight. I'll probably leave it on this table where it gets a little bit of sunlight, and then just kind of water them each day a little bit, but not overdo it so it won't, you know, drown them. But hopefully you enjoy this video. It's rather long, so I'm gonna split it in probably 20-minute segments or 18-minute segments, whatever the video comes out to be. And I'll keep you updated and do like a short update of the germination process, and that way you can see how things change between now and the next 2 weeks until they're ready to transplant. But God bless you all, and you guys have a good day. Thank you.